What is up, homies? Welcome back to another episode of the CzechXicans podcast here on the CzechXicans channel.
Hi,
Hope
everyone.
you're all here having a good time.
Hello.
Tonight, we are doing something very exhilarating and fun. We're doing a ranking of all of the characters in the DC universe. Look at that. S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D.
It's live.
Yep. And then, look, there's us.
Hey.
So we're going to be doing a ranking of all, 191 characters?
Yes.
Something like that, Adam.
Something like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for pure chaos.
This is how it's going to work, too. This is how it's going to work. We're basing this off of 3 criteria. First criteria, the look of the character.
Yes.
Second, the story, like what was written for that character that actually did in the movies or TV shows.
Yes.
Third criteria, the performance.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be thinking about all that, but we're also going to sort of bounce from person to person. I'm going to go first. Adam's going to take the next character. Augustine the next. If any of us disagree with where we place our pick, then that's where a little chit-chat happens. But with this math, each character has about 20 seconds to get placed. So we have to move.
We got to move.
We're
moving,
move.
y'all. We're moving, y'all.
Yeah.
I think we're already wasting too much time.
Too much time. Guys, let's kick it off with, we are going to 1917, World War I, Wonder Woman, the first film, Ares. I'm going to place this in the C tier.
In the C tier.
No
C
notes.
tier. No notes. Any disagree? I mean, this is a character, it's just fine. It was fine.
Design was cool.
Whatever.
It was
This
fine.
list is ginormous. Where
Yes.
the hell is Wonder Woman?
Bro, don't worry about that. It's on your sheet, on the reference.
Are you paying
Ares,
attention?
Ares is
My
first.
God.
No. Oh,
Augustine,
I see.
Ares is
Okay,
first.
okay.
Top left, right
I see,
there.
I see.
Ares,
So,
there we go.
Just to
Okay.
clarify, we're doing it kind of in a chronological order. So some of the characters show up in the last place of where they show up in the DC universe.
So we last saw Wonder Woman in The Flash,
Yes.
if you
Right.
must know.
Yes.
We're not getting to Wonder Woman right now.
Right.
It's just Ares.
Ares.
Get
Okay,
your ass
Ares.
up there.
Ares C tier?
Andre.
Yes, sir.
C tier.
Adam,
Okay,
you got
bingo.
General Antiope next.
Mhm.
General Antiope.
Yeah, played by Robin Wright. So how did you say we're doing it? We're doing it by look?
20 seconds. Look,
Mm-hmm.
story,
Mhm.
performance.
A tier, all the way.
A tier.
A
I love it.
tier.
Okay.
I
would
love
say
General
B,
Antiope.
but
I
I'm
agree.
voted out of this
Ooh.
one.
I agree.
Okay.
Take that.
Thank you,
All right.
Evan,
All
for
right.
the super chat. Appreciate y'all and the work that you do. We love you, Evan. Augustine, you got next. We have General Erich Ludendorff.
It's a German Ludendorff.
Performance wasn't that great for me. I would say this
The
is
accent was
probably
a little rough.
This is like a C character.
I'm fine
Yeah.
with that.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Drop that
All
in
right,
the
cool.
C.
Even the look, I was like, he just looks like a
Yeah.
bad guy.
Just looks like a
It's
regular
fine.
But back to me, I've got Dr. Poison. I'm
Okay.
going to put her at a B tier. I think she was a step up from Ludendorff.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
You're
B
right.
tier
Okay,
for
cool.
Dr. Poison.
Yeah, I can
Yep.
agree with that, and
Yep.
I think the look was kind of cool
Look
too.
was
as
pretty
well.
cool.
agree.
With like the
I
doll
agree.
face kind of situation. Yeah, no problem.
Adam.
Lucy Davis as Etta Candy,
Great character.
S tier for me.
S tier.
Wow.
I thought she was.
S-tier?
I thought she was
Whoa.
such great comedic relief in that movie.
Yeah.
Augustine, are we going to outvote that? Are you okay with that?
I would say A. Yeah,
Okay.
I would say
All right.
A.
Two
I'm-
A's.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm still not mad about that.
No.
Truthfully,
No, me neither.
By the
Dude.
way, chat, we're gonna ignore the shit out of you guys, so we're sorry. We're so sorry.
I'm watching the chat right now. Thank you guys. If guys have got support, super chats, whatever, I've got
Yeah.
it right here.
Yeah.
Augustine, you're up next.
And
with,
if we miss any of them, we will get to them at the end.
yes,
we'll
yes,
definitely address
we will.
them.
We
though.
will.
Yes.
You have the great actor Eugene
Eugene
Braverock.
Braverock with Chief. Oh, Chief is. I would say that's A character.
I
as well.
agree, bro.
All right,
the
I'm the
first,
only one who says B. I just don't feel like
Oh.
story-wise there's much.
True, but it's
Cool
not,
looking,
it's-
kind of did some stuff.
Sometimes even with a very little amount of story,
Yeah.
there's still like an impact.
Yeah.
And that first Wonder Woman movie had good
I feel like
supporting
he had
characters.
presence. I feel like he
good-
had presence.
Yes, that. Plus,
Yeah.
there's that little thing of like, didn't Wonder Woman like hinted that he was maybe a Native American god?
Yes.
Did
Something like
whatever. So I'm like, that's maybe like a. What do we say? B, A? What do we
that.
say?
I would say A, but Adam says B.
hey, I'm not voting
But
2 to
hey,
1.
we're not here to debate. A, baby. All right.
We're gonna go A. Next is that was yours, Augustine. Mine is, what is that noise we're hearing
That's
in the background?
Lola.
I
That's
know.
Lola screaming her head off
to
over there.
death.
Next, I've got Charlie. I'll put Charlie in the B tier. Charlie's in the B tier for me.
See, for me, all 3 of these characters are B tier because
I
they're.
think
Well-
that's B for me as well.
The
Hector,
reason.
can you close that door real
Yes,
quick?
I can. The
Yeah.
reason for me, Chief.
Hey, don't pull
that's
your
a-
headphones.
That's
Yeah,
a
don't pull your
great. That's a great point.
They can't hear
They can't
you.
hear you at all, Hector.
This is just for you guys.
Oh, okay. We gotta move. You said the reason 4 times. Let's move.
Chief is just a little higher just because of that impact, because of that, like, oh, that's so cool. He could be a Native American god.
Sure.
But
whatever.
did me and Hector say B?
No,
Yeah.
for,
I'm sorry,
for
me and
Charlie.
Adam- we and
Charlie
Adam
is
B.
B. Charlie
Yeah.
is B.
Yes.
I
Adam,
love you and Bremner, but he's fine.
Okay. Going B tier.
Saytek Maui as Samir.
Yeah.
You know, the one edge that I will give this character was even though that he doesn't have some sort of like extensive DC history,
Yes.
or maybe doesn't or doesn't tie into being some other superhero character, he was funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's your pick?
Funny. I would put him in A.
Ooh.
A?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Sure, I would agree with that.
There you go. A.
You want to go A?
Is where it goes. It doesn't matter what I think because there's 2 A's.
Augustine, I believe you're next.
Chris Pine, Steve Trevor. Oh, it's a tough one.
Ooh,
that's
no pressure.
I don't feel like they did
movie.
him justice.
Yeah.
And the second one really kind of
booty.
crapped out.
But the first one was not booty, but the second one was booty. So
but
what
he was very charming in the first one.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I think he's charming in both. I just think that the story does a disservice to his character.
You're right.
Yeah, I think that lands him in the A.
That's okay. That's
A
still pretty
for me.
good.
A for me.
Yeah.
What do you
A
think,
for
Adam?
me.
A? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The second movie's keeping him from the S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the super chat, we've got Taiga Phoenix. It says, I won't be able to watch live, but I always would watch these the next day. I've been watching you guys since last year, and you become my favorite YouTubers.
Wow.
Love y'all. Keep up the great content. Thank you so much.
Hey,
I wish we could put you in the S
come
super
closer
tier.
real quick.
Yeah.
I love you.
Smooches.
Oh, beautiful.
Smooches.
Okay, so then it's over to me with Cheetah.
Kristen Wiig.
I'm going to go. This was rough, dude.
This was rough.
I'm going to go.
Hey, move it.
Design
Move
is
it,
like
homie.
design's like a D for me.
Yeah, design
okay,
is like
C,
a D.
C character.
C.
I'm going D, homie.
Whoa.
I really did
Listen,
not like the way they portrayed
Two
the character.
C's versus
I
D.
know.
I'm only lifting it
What's
to
up,
a C
Donut?
because Kristen Wiig, up till before she
Yeah,
turned
if
Cheetah,
it wasn't Kristen Wiig,
so
I'd be like,
funny.
ooh, I don't know.
So
We're
funny.
going-
C
we're going
character.
C. We're going
You've got
C.
Papacito Pedro next,
why
Adam.
do I have to have Maxwell Lord? Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Pedro. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
This is a D for
I
me.
think it's F tier, homie. I think it was booty.
I'm gonna go D. I'm gonna
I
go
think,
D.
all right,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
go
go
D.
But for
I'm
me,
gonna go
F
D.
tier. And so I hate to say something
Sorry,
bad
Papacito.
about
Sure.
Pedro, but yeah.
Augustine-
We love Pedro Pascal, but that role.
Linda
oh.
Carter,
Yes.
S tier.
That's
S tier.
what I'm.
Come on.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's no debate
That's
here.
what I'm
It's
talking
too
about.
okay.
It's Linda
S.
Carter.
Are we
S.
spiking, by the way?
S.
No,
I don't
we're
give
not.
a
In
shit.
our audio?
S
No.
tier.
S tier. Okay.
Is he the first S tier character?
It is. It's Linda
Congratulations.
Carter. Come on.
And I think she's Mexican, isn't she?
She's half
Or
Mexican.
has like
Oh,
Mexican
cool.
heritage.
The
Yeah, I
Mexican
know that.
delegation chooses from the Wonder Woman
Linda
1984 film Linda Carter Asteria as
All
the
right.
character's name.
Crown Cryptid says, "Hey homies, hope you keep it up with these live podcasts. They're a great way to keep me entertained during my overnight commute to work. Hey, thank you so much for
You
watching."
know, it would have been really
Yeah.
cool if we had our moderators set up where the chat could vote at least really
I
quickly before each
know,
character.
that's
I'm sorry,
true.
guys. Maybe for the next one.
You can play at home.
Look, listen,
Because I
play
see
at
the
home.
chat and it's all just F's and S's.
the week to week of trying to make sure that we have all of this stuff set to be able to
Yeah.
run this podcast is a little chaotic right
It's
now,
very
but we'll
chaotic,
get there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've got.
I just realized I'm completely hidden too.
You're fine. You're fine. We're all hidden.
gonna
What are you
hide
talking
behind
You
about?
have a
laptop.
giant laptop.
It's a big
Jesus.
set. It's a 17
Jesus.
incher.
What are you, a
Big boy.
gamer? General Zod. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say A tier.
Okay.
What do you guys? You guys are convincing me B.
No, I actually would say S tier.
No.
Ooh,
no.
interesting.
I would say.
I
somewhere
thought
in-
General Zod, the design was amazing. It
Yes.
was
I
all
would agree
visual
with that.
effects.
Convince
Michael
me,
Shannon
convince
was
me,
an
convince me.
incredible
But
performance.
yes, but I didn't love the story. He ends up being kind of cloned into Doomsday. He ends up like I just didn't love
I
that.
see. If you're going,
part
if
of
you're
it.
going,
We're gonna
yeah,
go the
if you're
extended.
the whole
Yeah.
DCEU.
Yeah,
the
I
whole
mean,
DCEU.
sure.
I
But then
would've-
he's also in the Flash.
Yeah,
but
and
it's
even
different.
right. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like maybe.
I know. If I'm judging it solely based off of Man of Steel, it's S tier for me because he is an incredible villain.
Yeah.
But the
But
character
also,
kept
if he
going.
ends up becoming
Yes.
Doomsday, I'm like, that knocks you down a peg. Sorry.
So
C
A,
tier.
A.
Yeah.
Put him in
Okay,
A. Adam, you've got Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, Jor-El.
Yeah.
Honestly, this one for me personally is an S tier.
Oh,
Interesting.
I love the design. I love the
You're
performance.
Right. You're right about that.
And honestly, I like the story. I like the story. It's different
don't-
and it's a little unique, and it's not generally, usual Jor-El, but I
He
feel
was
like he
pretty
really
badass.
delivers
Yeah.
and he really sells it.
We're lagging here, guys.
I
Hector, quick.
don't want to knock down those Man of
Hey,
Steel
don't worry
dreams.
about what you. Adam's gonna feel. What you?
He
we don't
kind of
have time.
convinced me with S. Where are you
S?
at? What do you think?
S. Then it's S.
And then it's S. Boom. You were like, I was going to put him in D.
I was gonna.
Oh, really?
were we
I
gonna
didn't. I didn't really have strong feelings towards
Yeah,
him. So
yeah.
Oh.
wherever he lands, I think is
Sure,
okay.
sure.
Now, do you have strong feelings about this next one, Augustine?
Oh,
We're
hell
doing
yeah, I
Kevin
do.
Costner, Jonathan Kent.
I got real thoughts about this one.
I did not like this portrayal or that moment in the character.
Now, performance is great. Performance is good.
performance is
performance
good.
is fine.
Yeah.
I just don't think it lives up to
Jonathan Kent.
Jonathan
Where do
Kent.
you
I would
place
say
him?
F, honestly, because of
Too
that.
low.
Because of that.
Too low. I would say C.
C. Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
would say
Okay.
C.
Just so
Okay.
that you guys know, F.
So my next character, I don't know why Steve. I know why Steve Lombard. He keeps popping over to the left, but not him.
It's okay.
My next character is Lara, Superman's biological mother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put her at. Actually, I'm gonna put her at A.
Yeah.
A.
Okay. Performance was solid.
That basically
Performance
and
design
look
solid.
and the hair.
Okay.
And
All
very
right.
convincing that she was all about protecting her son.
Loved her.
Let's move
but
it.
hang on, this next one,
Oh
Adam.
my
Adam,
God.
Feora.
Antia Trow as Sub-Commander Feora Ul, S tier.
Wow.
I agree.
S tier.
S?
I
Okay.
agree.
All right.
I
we're moving-
agree.
We're moving S.
Like,
that was a
You know,
badass Dragon Ball
Ursa in the original Superman movies, cool.
Yeah.
Feora came in and was like, "Nah, you ain't got nothing on me."
I said,
was like,
I got
"Whoa."
this.
I said
Yeah.
she could take over my planet.
I'm gonna set the bar.
I said she could take
I'ma
over my
set
planet.
the bar all
Okay.
day.
Yes, S tier. Okay.
Oh my God.
Like if definitely
You
if
could terraform me any night of the week.
If Jor-El's that yeah, she was awesome. I agree. Augustine, next you have first off, real quick from the super chat, Mara Lee. With a $50 super chat.
Holy
Thank you so
shit,
much.
thank you so much.
Just a show of love
Wow.
and appreciation for all the great content. You three are the best.
That's
Thank
amazing.
You so much,
Thank you
Mara.
so
much
much
for the support.
Augustine, you have got Dr. Emil Hamilton next.
Emil Hamilton. I don't even remember this character, honestly.
Okay.
Dr. Emil Hamilton.
Okay, hang on.
Wait,
slow
where-
down,
where-
Superman
remind
fan.
me, remind
Man
me.
He
of
was in
Steel.
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
Oh,
He
Man
was
of
like
Steel.
he was the scientist basically who
Oh,
discovered
yeah.
the ship.
And he doesn't he die at the end or no?
He does. He does.
He goes into the ship.
But I don't remember the performance.
Yeah.
Like I
Okay.
can't
That's okay.
really. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have an
It's
attachment
subtle.
to
fair.
it.
That's
It's
fair.
subtle.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
default to what you guys say.
What is? Oh,
Oh,
I would say B.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
B.
I think he's a good supporting character. Yeah.
Look,
Now-
if I don't remember something,
Oh, now it's
I
getting
have no
good.
hope.
Bro.
Now it's getting good.
That's fair. Next up, we have Christopher Maloney's character, Colonel Nathan Hardy. S tier character for me.
Absolutely.
S tier.
100%.
This dude faced off
S-tier.
against
Feora.
Feora, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Today's a good day to die."
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I
that's
was
pretty
like,
badass.
was
cracking
sick.
nuts.
Yeah, I
Homie
agree.
gonna
That
take one for the
deserves
team.
S
He
tier.
was the one that was like, he first trusted Superman.
Yeah.
When the army bros were like, "We don't know this guy."
There's a lot of people who don't remember this character
okay,
that
that's
I just
okay.
talked about.
That's
Okay.
all right.
Anyways,
That's
Time
fair.
for you to rewatch Man of Steel.
Adam, this is a quickie. Jax
Jaxer, Mackenzie Gray Jaxer, cool design, not much to the character, very middle of the road. I would say C.
C. There
Yeah.
you go. Jaxer
Boom,
goes in
C.
C.
There we go.
Augustine, you have Nam-Ek.
Nam-Ek. Oh, this was
Big CG guy.
Feora's
This
little
was
CG
like
guy.
Non from the original Superman.
This was
movies.
like what's his name? The
Big Brawler.
Big Brawler dude, right?
Yeah.
Screen presence,
Yeah.
awesome. Not so much in the character development
Sure.
or
None.
anything else. B.
B. I like it.
character?
B.
Yeah.
B.
Okay.
Sometimes, and plus, he's named after Dragon Ball Z. He's
Yeah.
named Namek,
Yeah.
which is a Dragon Ball Z reference.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know
I dig that shit.
That's
Next
rad.
up, I have got Steve Lombard. Finally, he's shown up. This
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I'm gonna also give him B. What do you think? C? Maybe C.
I think
C.
that's C.
He's
C.
very
I think
middle of
that's
the
C to
road.
D,
C.
you guys.
C.
I think that's C to D.
That's page one, baby.
I like that.
He's
page
very,
one.
he's very middle of the road.
Yes, he
He's
is.
fine.
Yes,
C?
he is.
Okay, C.
C. Next, we've got Lawrence Fishburne, Larry Fishburne's Perry White, Adam. Now you have to take into account BVS, Man
Right,
of Steel,
right.
Justice League. Or no, he's not in Justice League, only in BVS. Right?
I don't remember
He's not
anymore.
in Justice League, just in BVS.
No, I think he's in both cuts of the Justice League.
I don't think so, dude. Otherwise,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Wait, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, I'm confused.
Chat,
No,
you can tell us.
he's maybe not.
Either way, I thought Lawrence Fishburne, truthfully, I went into that performance pessimistic and thought, Lawrence Fishburne, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Odd.
Okay,
Yeah. Odd.
sure. He really convinced me. Like, he really was, and he played Perry White very, very well in like a modern day setting where
Yes,
it's like, hey,
yes,
it's not
yes.
1938, man. We
Yeah.
got to like say modern, say current. For me, it was an S tier.
S tier?
S
I'm going to
tier.
say A.
I would say
All right.
A as well.
I'm going to say A.
I would say A.
I'm not mad about
I
that.
loved everything you
I'll
said.
shoot a little higher.
But ultimately, I would have loved more.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
of
That's it.
The
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
potentiality was wasted.
That's
well,
it.
not
Yeah.
wasted, but like there could have been more.
Yes.
There could have been
Absolutely.
More. Yeah.
Super chat here is saying, don't want to distract from the rankings. This is Leppy182. Wanted to contribute a little again this week. Feora correctly at S.
Yeah,
Keep on
hell
keeping
yeah,
on.
hell yeah,
homies.
hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Of course.
Augustine, you have
Now we're cooking.
Granny's Peach Tea, Senator June Finch.
Oh,
next.
Holly
God.
Hunter, just
Wonderful
because
Holly
she's
Hunter.
Mrs. Incredible.
Yeah, she is.
No, I think this character is at a C. I would say.
I would say
not
D.
Not to even dig on this character.
no,
but like
nothing against Holly Hunter's great.
Actually, I
But
changed mine to D too.
The way that the character left me, the way they used this character,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Kinda icky.
this is gross.
Kind of
dude.
icky.
Yeah.
Do you agree? E?
Yeah.
D.
D.
You said E?
I said E.
What kind of graph you got here, bro?
E.D.
I've got next Scoot McNairy at Wallace Keefe. Same sort of thing. I'm putting him at D.
Yeah.
Great actor. This is where we start to get into some of the BVS story where I'm like, why are we? This is like,
why are we deviating to this? What's happening here?
Whatever. We got 20 seconds per character, so whatever.
Caleb Mulvaney as Antonelli Knizev. Also, like very middle of the road. C. He's really just like a heavy
thug, henchman.
Yep. That's it.
Okay.
Put him at C. I like that. Augustine, you've got Mercy Graves next. I got some feelings about this one too.
Mercy Graves.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember this person.
Bro.
Shit.
Listen.
It ain't Superman the Animated Series.
Drop her into D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Yeah.
Listen, when you have Superman the Animated Series that exists and Mercy is so cool in that show.
They killed her off.
And she dies and she really does nothing. I'm like, man, even D feels generous,
frustrating.
truthfully.
Yes, yes. I've got Thomas Wayne, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I'm going to say C.
Yeah.
Just like average. Again, I would have loved to see.
Did we get much of it, though?
No.
It's just imagery.
Flashback.
I would say wasted potential. D.
Absolutely.
D to F, dude.
Listen, he should have been in The Flash.
For an actor like Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Now
in
when
a
you say
perfect world,
that,
he should have been in The Flash.
now when you say that, put him at D.
Yeah.
You're right.
For an actor like Jeffrey Dean Morgan to have this role,
You're right.
no, that's wasted potential.
Okay. So then Martha Kent.
Yeah, honestly, same thing. Lauren Cohen is great. Martha Kent's a great character. Should have been in more stuff. Should have had an expanded role.
It comes down to how the movies are using them.
Exactly.
Wasted.
One scene, and then her name changes the title of the movie.
I think we got our first.
This is definitely our first F.
Our first F.
Oof.
Jimmy Olsen, folks.
Jimmy Olsen,
Jesus,
Michael
why did
Cassidy.
they even do this?
Why are we even going to talk about this?
Yeah.
Everybody's
Anyway,
moving
along.
Next.
Anyways.
Now, I put this in here. This I thought was really cool. This is a character who was, I think, briefly in the theatrical, more in the director's extended cut. But it's Wunmi Masako who plays Hunter B-15 in Loki. She is Kahina. D. I still want to put her in the D because I didn't like the way that this movie used African people.
Honestly, I don't like the way that this movie used a lot of characters.
Did not like it.
Unfortunately,
did not like it.
Rebecca Bueller as Jenny Jurwich, which was supposed to be like kind of their version of Jimmy Olsen, but then they retconned it and put Jimmy Olsen.
She was good in Man of Steel.
Yeah, she was good in Man of Steel, but then in Batman vs Superman, not much there. I don't even think.
She
what
was
is her
BVS.
scene? I don't even remember what her scenes were.
I don't know if she had a scene.
I would say very middle of the road, like C.
Forgettable?
Yeah.
C?
Yes,
I was
C.
going to say D, but
C for forgettable.
Yeah.
C for forgettable.
Checks out.
Augustine, you have got.
Ooh, I got thoughts about
Harry
this
Lennox,
Calvin,
Secretary of Defense.
Swanwick.
Now, real quick, you put this character in here twice.
I did. Because to me, there's a group of characters that are in the Justice League theatrical movie, and I didn't want to get the internet upset with like, that's not really Cyborg. It's like, okay, then I pulled a couple that were really significantly different in the Zack Snyder's Justice League. So this is not the Martian Manhunter. This is just the dude.
Yeah.
This is it. This is him in Man of Steel and BVS. So what's the ranking?
Probably C.
I agree.
I would say C.
Okay, I would have said B, but
solid performance.
Yeah,
but again, he had like the one scene. Yeah, it's like you want more.
Those lack of. Yeah. Okay.
Again, imagine if this character had so much to do in this universe and had such an impact on like what the characters go through and what
that's
the
how you get up in the A and
absolutely.
S tier. So yeah, that's going C. Okay.
Mando Ranger in the super chat says, Hector, it's great seeing those Foot Clan stickers I sent you on the laptop. Much love to you guys.
Nice.
Thanks for being
awesome.
Yeah, I got really good stickers on there.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to say Carrie Ferris is in the same category, C.
Yes. Yeah, I
liked
agree.
her in Man of Steel. Would have loved it because that's supposed to be Carol Ferris from DC Comics, like Hal Jordan's wife girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, when she like questions like what certain things are just for exposition to the audience, I'm like, you lost me.
Yeah. Adam, you got Doomsday next.
Doomsday.
I'm not even going to say anything. Just put it in the F.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I would say
don't
drop
like
it in
Doomsday
the
at
F.
all.
Yeah, because even the way
in
he
F.
was used in the story, I'm like, I get it, but then the design was so poopy ugly.
Yeah, it was the cave troll from Lord of the Rings.
With spikes on it.
They just
also
copied
that story did not deserve to be the second movie. I'm sorry.
Agreed. So we're out of BVS now. We're into.
Also, don't be surprised. There's a lot of personal feelings involved with this ranking.
I'm sorry.
Your ranking's going to totally differ.
It's okay. Somebody else in the chat said Doomsday F. It's great. We've got. But when I was talking about Carrie Ferris, Leo Soul in the chat said, "Oh shit, that's who that was." Yeah. Apparently. So Augustine, we're over to you in Suicide Squad. Will Smith's Deadshot.
Will Smithy with Deadshot. I feel like it was very forced. I'm gonna have to give it like a
D.
Really?
I would go
I didn't
C.
like it.
If you're in
Wow.
D, I would go C, maybe even B.
I'm a B.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
wanna go
like
I
it.
thought he was very charming in the movie.
The
And-
movie bad.
Movie bad. Movie
No, I
bad.
know the movie's
his
bad.
look,
Yeah.
not the best.
Yeah,
But
but he there was like that moment that he had in the alleyway where he just goes ham on everybody, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
B,
shit, this
B,
is a cool
B,
moment for this
B.
character.
I wouldn't give that to Will Smith, but it's okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
B.
I'll give it to you guys. B. He's
B.
in the B category.
Are you Chris Rock?
Yes.
now
He slapped.
we
me.
have got our third F character. We're going to put Jared Leto's Joker in the F.
We're not even gonna say nothing.
F.
Jared
Not a
Leto
fan.
Joker.
Not a fan. But you know what?
Beefy.
I got feelings about this next character too. Kind of mixed
Lord.
feelings. El Diablo.
Jay Hernandez is Chato Santana, El Diablo.
Yeah.
Is this mine?
Yes, it is.
I hated this character.
I have a lot of mixed feelings. I like Jay Hernandez.
He did a great job.
He did a great
He did a
job.
great
I have
job.
mixed feelings on the backstory.
Yes.
Performance is good.
Yes.
The design is kind of, it's fine. It's middle of the
Whatever.
road.
It's from the comics. Change it.
I think I would probably, based on all those other factors, I think it brings it down to a C for me.
I'm going D. Augustine,
Okay.
what do you
Going
got?
F, dude.
Oh.
Okay,
I
so
hated
the
this
compromise is D.
Yeah. Middle of the
I
road.
hated this character.
Okay.
What would you say was
okay.
your least favorite thing about the character?
The
if you-
stereotypical
Yeah.
Mexican
Okay.
story
Yeah.
that they
Yeah.
used with
Yeah,
it. And
yeah.
then
You know-
David Ayer saying, my wife is Latina, so I get
know.
to use this.
And
Get the
here's-
fuck
Good
out
thing
of
the
here,
directors
bro.
are not on this.
Here's the other thing is that if the character would have lived at the end alongside Harley Quinn and
Yeah.
Deadshot, I would have even been like, okay, there's maybe potential, like,
Right.
but they
Expand
he
the
also
story.
died at the end, so I'm like,
Yeah.
F that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Augustine, you have got Killer Croc next.
Killer Croc,
Oh,
once again,
beautiful.
another stereotypical character. I
Yeah.
didn't like the use of a BET
Yeah.
name drop for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
I felt as offended as I did with
El Diablo?
with El Diablo. So,
Okay. So-
I'm going to drop him to F too.
I would say, God, I want to say D.
I'm a
I
hater.
really
I'm a
like that
hater.
actor. I thought his performance was all right.
Yeah.
Adewale is great.
yeah.
I'll say D.
I'll say D.
Because I'm
D?
like, I
Okay.
think the makeup is good.
makeup
I
by
just
Chris
didn't,
Nelson
I
is
didn't like it.
awesome.
I didn't like the design choice,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
like good makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
D.
Yeah.
Put him
Yeah,
in D.
okay.
Put him in
He's
D.
in
Sorry,
D.
Killer
He's in
Croc.
D.
Okay, I've got Enchantress. I'm gonna go D for this one.
I'm going F on this one. bro.
F?
Yeah, I hated this character.
You know
too.
what? F. Let's put it in F.
Well,
Sorry,
that solves that.
sorry,
Well,
Cara
F, I
Delevingne.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I just
okay.
like the one little hand move. Anyway,
No.
okay.
Oh, there was
we-
there was that one.
That
was
wasn't even
cool.
for her. That was just a VFX
Yeah.
shot.
We've got another super chat here.
Okay, yeah, go
That
ahead.
says, where did it go? Where is it? Did I lose
Oh,
it?
if you want to, you can switch it
Oh, I don't know how to do what.
right there, and
This?
you can just do fan funding.
Oh, beauty.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, wonderful.
if that's easier.
Love tier list. This is from Gurinder Johal. Love tier list would love a comic superhero list, both Marvel and DC. Will you guys ever do an MCU one? I know it would be a 10-hour
Listen,
video.
Hey, if y'all
10
want
hour.
one,
You're not wrong.
we can do an extra long
with-
special.
With Marvel, I would break it up by like phases.
yeah,
we'd have to
I
do
was just
phases.
about to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
honestly, like I'd be
Yeah.
okay with doing like multiple videos.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
If it's part
yeah.
1, part 2, part 3,
MCU
or
part
whatever.
1.
I think that'd be fun. Yeah,
that would be fun.
Yeah,
All
totally.
right,
I'd be into
Adam,
that.
you've got Katana. Now, I love Karen Fukuhara
I love
in The
Karen
Boys.
Fukuhara so much in The Boys. As
Yeah.
Katana, I'm just like, if Joel Kinnaman, when she walks on, needs to go, she's Katana, she's got some swords and she'll take your soul. I'm like, you're like
Yeah,
a D character.
yeah.
Done.
Sorry.
Done.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
again,
D
I
for
would.
done.
Yeah, I would drop this at D.
Yeah.
Okay,
sorry.
D.
All right.
D. Karen saves it from an F, honestly.
Oh,
'cause we
my
love
God,
Karen.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
Augustine,
this was a boys ranking, it'd be an S tier.
Augustine, you got Slipknot.
Justice for Slipknot,
Yeah.
my boy.
Yeah.
The most
Yeah.
trashed character in the movie.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think I could judge this guy fairly.
Yes.
Because we didn't really get a performance.
So,
C, because it's right in the middle.
I would say D because I'm also ranking how the producers treated the
That's
character.
true. Okay,
so I
then
would
that's
say
a D. Yeah, that's a D.
I would say D. I love Adam Beach. He's a great actor.
Yeah,
Where are
I
you
would
at?
say
What are you
F.
at? F?
It just, I got
F.
nothing from the character.
2 Ds
You know
and
what?
an F?
I'm switching mine to F.
Wow.
2 Ds and an
Because
F?
I hated.
All right.
I was on.
I hated the treatment of Adam
Just-
Beach as the character, but
Yeah.
like,
Do me a favor.
it's not enough
Do
to
me a
redeem.
favor. Next character is mine, Incubus, also F. This is the main villain of Suicide
Yeah.
Squad.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
F.
We don't even have to
Thank
talk
you.
about
Thank
that
you.
character.
Adam, you've got David Harbour.
David Harbour, Dexter Tolliver. Honestly, I don't even remember this character. Middle of the road. I remember him being in a conference room. So without much else, I'm gonna say it's an F character.
I would say D.
Okay.
I thought he was good in the one conference room scene he was in. I would say D. What are you at?
I don't remember this character.
Go F?
I'm gonna drop it in the F.
Fine, F.
Honestly, I saw David Harbour and I went, "Oh yeah, he was in a
he
DC
was in that.
movie."
Also,
okay.
we were when we're talking about Killer Croc. Another super chat from Justin here says, "Adewale, you mean Mr. Echo from Lost?" Yes, that's true. That was him. So I like him. But Augustine, you have got Ike Barinholtz's character.
This was a gross character. I think he was very mean.
Yeah,
yeah. But Joker really pushed him around.
But just because Joker pushed him around, I'll give him a D.
D.
Okay.
I
drop him in the D.
All right. I'll take that.
That's page 2 done. Then that means I've got
moving along.
I've got Scott Eastwood's character next.
Throw it at the camera.
I'm going to put him at F. F.
Scott
Eastwood. Scott GQ.
Okay.
GQ. I'm going to put him at F. Just because it's also like a nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Adam, you've got Joker's minion, Johnny Frost.
Yeah,
next.
Johnny Frost. I would say like a D.
D. I would say D.
Very middle of the road, but also not that interesting. So that drops him down
I
a
liked
peg.
him more than Joker.
We're going to do D.
Yeah,
we're going to do a D.
Augustine, you've got Common's character, Monster T.
Oh, Monster T. Bad performance.
Yeah,
bad character.
Waste of Common.
Waste of Common. Common's a good guy. I think that's F.
Yeah.
F.
Sorry,
guys.
Common.
We are into Justice League now. I've got Amy Adams, Lois Lane.
What are your thoughts?
God, man, like
the potentiality,
right? And I love that actor. I
love Amy Adams.
I gotta go. She had a few moments in Man of Steel, so I'm gonna go C.
Okay.
Because she's not in the depths, but Lois in comic books is an S tier character, and she should have been up there.
Right.
And I think that they whiffed the character a little bit in Man of Steel, mostly in BVS, mostly in Justice League. So I'm gonna say C, just middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Yep.
Wait, this is. Oh, I thought that was Supergirl. We're going C.
I think I agree with C.
Yeah.
Because I agree, Man of Steel, she was good, but BVS and Justice League, she kind of was just used as a support to get Superman
Adam,
either back or whatever.
This is a controversial character for me.
The theatrical version of Cyborg. This is who's next. The theatrical.
The theatrical. I got to remember the theatrical. If we're talking about the theatrical, it's like a C for me. It's kind of middle of the road. Not enough.
Me too.
Not enough.
Me too.
Backstory. I think the performance is fine, but I just don't feel like we get to learn enough about Cyborg Victor Stone's character.
Okay. All right.
So
we're dropping Cyborg at C.
That's not the one. That's not the one. Go over to the right. Past the other Jared.
This
that's
the
theatrical
one.
I got
okay,
you.
we're
So
dropping in the C tier.
Next, Adam, you have. Augustine, you've got Martha Kent.
Martha Kent. Are you pointing at?
Literally pointing.
She's right there. Literally,
she's right there.
Hold on. There you go.
She's right there.
There you
there
go.
it is.
Okay, cool. Forgettable role, I would say. Not Martha Kent. D.
Ooh.
I'll go C because I love Diane Lane.
Yeah.
She had I would go C. Adam?
Well, I'm going to be outvoted either way because I would honestly say B. Because I felt like Martha was more Martha than Jonathan was Jonathan.
Agreed. Then the compromise is C. Then the compromise is C.
I think I could go C.
Guys, this is a chunky beginning of it. We're going to have to burn through some of these because even in the chat room, Gurinder again says, me again, either I can't remember or something went wrong here because I don't remember 90% of these jabronis.
Right, exactly.
Bro.
We need to power through these no jabronis. We need to power through these no jabronis.
I've got next. We've got from
JK
Justice League. No, Queen Hippolyta.
Oh, Queen
Hippolyta.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say B.
Yeah.
B.
I would agree.
B.
All right.
She's got great moments.
B. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need make-up time, boys. We need to make up time.
Now we got JK. Adam.
J.K. Simmons, A.
A. Okay, put us back on the view. Beautiful.
I got excited.
I gotta keep seeing the.
J.K. Simmons to me was a really solid performance.
Wow.
Even though we didn't get to do too much with him, to me when he was on screen, I was like, "That's Jim Gordon."
Look, I dropped him in the A. I dropped him in the A already because I don't disagree with that.
A all day.
He's such good casting that I'm like, God,
so good.
Exactly. That's the point.
I want to punish
that somebody saw the vision, even though they didn't execute it.
Yeah,
it was the rooftop scene with him and Batman and Wonder Woman
stuff.
I enjoyed it.
Then, so Augustine, Steppenwolf, F.
Theatrical version, F.
Steppenwolf. That's the one. I've got Silas Stone. I love Joe Morton. I was frustrated with. I'm going to say C. I'm just going to say C because
Okay.
I was frustrated with how he was killed in the director's cut.
Yeah.
But I liked how he was left alive in the
Theatrical?
It's just the whole thing. It's just too much to get into to talk
Right,
about. I'm going to
right.
say
Yeah.
C.
C.
I love the
Okay.
character. I wish
Adam?
like everything.
I
would have.
I would have given it a B because I actually do like how he was used
Sure.
in both
Okay.
versions.
Interesting.
So
I'm gonna say C because I feel like it was not a good use of the character.
But
Fair.
you know,
All right.
next we have Adam, Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor.
F, just F. No,
F.
that's
Our
it.
favorite.
F. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put him at the front of this list because I think that's where he deserves to go.
That's a top F-er.
The face you should see all the
Yeah,
time.
Sorry.
Oh, boy.
Just not for
F
me.
face.
Just not for me.
Augustine, you got Joe
Joe
Manganiello next.
Manganiello, this was one of the most underwhelming extra cutscenes.
It's a nothing burger.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Nothing burger.
absolutely nothing.
It's
So
a
Yeah.
bummer because Joe Manganiello was so fucking.
Yeah.
I'll give it a D just because it's Joe. But
I'll
I
give
would
it a
drop
D.
that in
Like
F.
some of that suit looks pretty sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'll
the
give it
suit
a
looks pretty
D.
dope.
I'll give it a
Yeah,
D.
yeah, yeah.
D?
Let's go
Okay.
D.
Wait, where'd you put the character? Oh, there he is. Okay.
You got him. You got him.
D-list, boom.
Now I have Yalan Gur.
Who the hell is that?
I'm gonna say
The Green Lantern.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
F.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say F because he was
Yeah.
briefly in the theatrical, I think, and the director's
Yeah.
cut, I think. But it's such a
Yeah, he's
bummer
in the
that this is
director's cut.
the Green Lantern of the DCEU officially. Like
Yeah.
that sucks butts, dude.
Fortunately.
Yalan Gur, F.
Yeah.
F.
Sorry, Yalan.
Wasted.
What a bummer.
Yep.
Adam,
Now,
you've got
Kieran Hines as
Yeah.
Steppenwolf in the
yes,
director's cut.
sure.
Much stronger, better, in my opinion, better design.
Okay.
The performance is a lot more expanded.
Okay,
You learn a lot more about the character and the intentions
Sure.
of the character.
Where you at?
I would say I put it in a B.
B.
Yeah.
I would say C, bro.
Oh.
Bro.
I don't. It's
that's
a, it's
another
a,
F
it's a
character
better
for me,
design.
dude.
I don't like the design,
I
Sure.
hate the design.
but it's a
Sure.
better design. The spiky,
Yeah.
pointy.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I always think about. I'm like, this is unfair to Steppenwolf, but I'm like, they use Steppenwolf as the villain for the
Right.
Yeah.
like that's
That's
frustrating.
Yeah.
That's frustrating. What did you say? B.
I said B.
I said C. You
You're
said
flustered.
F.
I didn't like that character.
Compromise is
Compromise
C.
in the middle.
Put him in
Compromise is
C.
C.
There you go.
Put him
All
in
right.
C. The Steppenwolf from the director's cut. Augustine, you have the director's cut version of Cyborg, a little more expanded.
Still, same vote as before.
Okay.
Not a big.
I
What did
mean-
you
not
say,
a big
D or
fan.
C?
C.
What was no? Where did we put theatrical
Right
Cyborg
here.
at? We put him in C.
C,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd put him in C, but I'd put him like to the left of the theatrical. Like,
Okay,
He's
all right,
a little
all
bit
right.
better.
He's a
Doesn't-
little
doesn't matter
smidge
much.
better.
Yeah,
smidge
anyway.
better. Yeah.
Dr. Ryan Choi is next for me from the theatrical cut. I'm going to put him at D. I'm happy to. I was happy to see him.
Because kind of just a
Another.
cameo.
It was like another Carol Ferris.
Right.
Where I'm like, do something with the
it.
character.
Yeah.
Adam, you've got Desaad.
There really wasn't much here.
Oh wait, we're going B.
Yeah. C.
Oh C.
C.
Sorry.
Yeah. C.
C.
When it comes to Desaad, you know, a cool character from the comics, cool character
Yeah.
from animation,
Yeah.
but the movie didn't really give us much. I
Yeah.
would say D.
I would also say D.
Yeah.
All right. Drop
Not,
it in
not
D.
a lot of depth there.
Augustine, you
unfortunately.
got Darkseid. That's a big boy.
I love Darkseid as a villain.
Yeah.
I don't think he was used properly in this movie.
I agree.
think
He just stood around.
I think he could have been the Thanos of the DC universe, which
Yeah.
he very clearly is.
Yeah.
Just because of the misuse of the character,
Yeah.
of not even like touching the hype that this character is. I think this is a D use
I
of
would
the
agree.
character.
I would
A
agree.
D
And I
use
also
of the
I also
character.
just don't love that design.
Yeah, the
I know a lot of
designs,
people do. I don't love that design. It's a D for me as well. Next up, I've got Martian Manhunter from the
Oof.
one scene.
Oof.
I'm also going to go D. Happy to see him. I guess
What
okay
was that?
design. It was like, oh, we've got Harry Lennox coming
I'm
back.
gonna
That's
say
cool.
F because
Wait, am I about to be outvoted? Adam, are you at an F? F. You know
Dude,
what?
it's such a misuse of the
Come
character,
on.
right?
You
It
just
is.
you just
It's
put
right.
him in there.
John Jones.
Thank
You're right.
you.
Did nothing
You're
with
right.
him. It's John
Misuse.
Jones.
Yeah.
It's Martian fucking
Misuse.
Manhunter.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
just give
Yeah,
him
yeah, yeah.
5 minutes at
Okay.
the end
Yeah,
of a movie.
absolutely.
Come on.
Adam, you've got
Jared Leto and the Joker.
The Joker.
If we're talking about the theatrical,
Yep.
or sorry, the director's cut.
Yep.
You know what? He stays where he's been.
Yep.
F.
I'm going to put him
F.
right next to the
F.
other Joker, but a little bit worse.
We are.
Nope.
No, the one a little worse would be to the right
Oh, yeah.
of.
No, because
Yeah.
this is the worst guy
Oh,
here.
no, I thought that was the best.
No, this is the worst guy because we want his
Oh.
face to be there
Yeah.
on the
Oh.
worst category
Prime
all the
time.
time.
Prime time.
Then you got to,
Boom.
whatever. We can leave the cyborgs where
Doesn't
they're at.
matter.
Augustine, we're over to you. We're now in the first Aquaman movie. We've got Willem Dafoe's character, Volko.
I love this character.
He was cool.
It had
I liked
he had
Volko, too.
He had an Uncle Iroh potential and
Yeah.
an Uncle Iroh kind of vibe.
But
and
remember how he was killed in between Aquaman 1 and 2? They just were like, he died. That's why he's not here.
Yeah.
But, you know,
You're not gonna
I'm
fault him?
okay with that.
All right,
I'm
all right,
okay
all
with
right.
that
All right,
because
what
I
do you
love the friendly uncle. I'm going to give him a B.
I would also say B.
I
Yeah.
would too.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Volko's at a B.
Agreed.
I've got.
I love Willem Dafoe.
I've got Captain Merc, who I didn't even know was played by Ludi Lin. I love Ludi Lin. He's great. He was in the Power
Wasn't
Rangers
Ludi
movie.
Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
So I'm gonna say C. He's just like a.
He's just there.
He's just like a Orm. He's like an Orm henchman.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a Prince Orm.
I don't even
King
remember
Orm.
this character.
Yeah,
so
I would say C. I would say C. Well,
Adam?
you know
I would
what?
say D,
He's the one who
honestly.
put his
A little
face in
middle
the
of the road.
toilet. D. He's the one who.
D for the face in the toilet.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool. There you
Adam,
go.
you've got Black Manta's
Michael B.
father.
Jesse Kane. Yeah, I mean, I know that it's the primary motivation for Black Manta, so it has that going for it.
Yeah.
Design wise and acting wise, it was fine. So
Yeah.
I'd probably say C.
I would also say C.
All right.
Yeah.
I think.
I'll
Well,
also
I
say
think
C.
I'll agree with that C.
Yeah.
Augustine, you have Jaimon Hansu's character. It was all kind of motion capture.
Yeah.
King Rico.
Listen.
Yeah.
Jaimon Hansu
Yeah.
is one of the most
One of
underrated
his first
ever.
DC appearances.
I don't like that they hid him
okay.
completely.
It's okay.
So I.
But you know why? Probably, right?
Yeah. Of course I know why. But I'm gonna give it a C.
I would
can
say
live with that.
C.
Yeah.
C's
Kinda
fine.
there.
Very middle of the road, yeah.
Basically, these three fish people, I'd put him at C.
Yeah.
Right? His
Yeah.
wife is Queen Rena. I'd put
All
her
right.
at C.
Let's knock them all out at C.
Yes. So the Princess
Make up
Scales,
some
their
time.
daughter, C.
Yeah.
So
All
that
C?
leaves it at
Boom.
Augustine. Back to you with
Boom.
the Julie Andrews voiced Carathen, that giant thing that spoke to Aquaman at the end of Aquaman.
Oh, I didn't like that.
You didn't like it? Oh,
He
I
went,
didn't
nope.
like
it's
that.
voiced by Mary Poppins,
Yeah,
Julie
I know.
Andrews.
Mary Poppins, yo.
Dude, Julie Andrews is such a like S tier person.
Yeah.
But in this,
Playing
like,
Okay.
what's up with
S
this?
tier
This is
playing an
weird.
F tier, so I guess the compromise
Yeah, I
is
guess
C.
it's C.
C, you're at C as well?
Yeah, I guess so.
Jeez, put it at a C. All
Wait,
right.
were you saying A?
I was saying B. But you guys can do C.
You know what? I'm not gonna do Julie Andrews like that. I'll
Right.
do B. I'll do
Right.
B.
All right.
Okay.
Even
I'll
at
we
her
won't do her
worst,
super dirty.
she's at a B.
Yeah, because you can't put Julie Andrews anywhere low on any kind of.
Oh, my
I've got
God.
the wonderful John Glover next from Shazam now as Mr. Savannah. I will put him at a C. Just a middle of the road character.
Very middle of the road, motivates
Yeah.
the villain,
Bad
and that's
guy's
kind of
dad.
it.
Bad guy's
And
dad.
then he dies.
But I
Yeah.
love John Glover, so I'm
Yeah.
putting him at a C.
Yeah.
So we're dropping
Alright.
him
Dropping
in.
into
Adam,
a C.
you've got a very controversial
Caroline
character next.
Palmer as Marilyn Batson.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch. F.
She's an F.
She's an F.
Yeah.
She's an F
Yeah.
in the movie and
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah.
Does
Everything.
that-
Failure of a mom.
Does that mean she's an A?
Does that mean that like we really hate her and she did a great job and the character was well used
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
No.
F?
I don't know.
Because I'm like we're putting like Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor in F.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
woman was like
Yeah.
She
Well,
delivered a good performance
yeah.
for a good motivating story.
So then I'll say D. I mean, it wasn't my favorite that,
Yeah.
that we went there with this sort of
I
adoption
know.
story.
That's true. But you bring up a good point. She delivers what she's
Yeah.
supposed to deliver
Okay. Yeah.
and really sells it.
Because I can't give her.
I can't give her an S.
Can't give her an S. I would C.
C.
Middle of the road.
You want to go C?
Yeah.
All right, go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go C. Let's
Everyone's
go C.
like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Next, I think we had
That A
Augustine,
deserves to be in the F.
Yes.
me, Adam, Augustine, me, Adam, Augustine, all the way through.
All the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
I'll put them all at C.
I hated all of them. They're
Oh.
F for me.
Oh,
really?
Gray blobs on screen.
Okay.
I can't take
Okay.
that as far as
I'm
like
convinced.
villain designs.
I'm
D.
convinced.
Then let's
All-
go D.
yeah, okay, we
they
can
did.
all
They
go-
look like poop. They were brown
They all
poopy.
Put all
like
them
shit.
motherfuckers
I
in there.
couldn't tell them apart from each one. I think the character was
Okay.
bad. The character design was bad.
D.
Okay. If
Put
you-
him in- put 'em in
okay,
the Ds.
We'll knock them out.
There we
at
go.
D,
They're a bunch of big
baby.
D's, you know what I mean?
It goes
Yep.
back to me. For now, we're in Birds of Prey, which is very
Ooh.
exciting. So we have a few seconds here to talk through this first character
Yeah.
while Augustine loads us up. We're almost done. All of them are almost in there. There we go.
Right. This list is getting long, baby.
Love me my Rosie Perez.
Yeah.
I love Renee Montoya. I'm gonna go B.
Yeah, I like that character.
I'm gonna go B.
I thought the performance was great.
Yeah.
Design is like she's a cop, great, but
Yeah.
she contributes a lot to the story. So,
Yeah.
and I love Renee Montoya,
B.
so B for
Yeah,
me too.
okay.
Adam,
Let's knock
you,
it at the
you've
B.
got
Helena Bertinelli, aka the Huntress, played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Harrison Dula.
Harrison Dula. I actually really liked her in this. I thought
Fun
she was
character.
great. Really fun
Yeah.
character. She does the action really well. I would say A.
A.
Oh, okay.
A.
Yeah,
I
I'll
agree.
take an A.
I agree.
I'll take
Yeah,
an
I
A.
really liked her.
Absolutely.
I agree. Augustine, you've got Black Canary next.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is my girlfriend watching?
Yeah, I know.
Go away.
I'm going to say S tier, but that's for personal reasons.
I'm gonna say S as well, dude. That's 2 S's.
I'm
Oh,
saying-
shit. All
The
right,
S
let's
is
go.
not-
Why
Wait,
not?
I
Yes,
need to know
I'll
your
say
opinion,
S.
though. Okay, cool.
She can-
My opinion don't matter at this
She
point.
can scream at me any
Any day.
Any day.
Any day.
long,
And sing at me and
please.
kick my ass.
Yep.
She was
Oh,
great.
anything she wants.
That's
Ewan
hilarious.
McGregor.
Oh,
Ewan McGregor as this villain, I want to give him an A.
I do too.
A tier.
He was
character.
awesome.
Great
His
performance.
Black Mask.
He was so good, so charming.
Yeah.
He played it so well.
Yeah.
I really liked him. He was great.
Okay, cool.
Adam, you've got
A tier.
Cassandra Cain.
Cassandra
next.
Cain, Ella J. Basco.
Yeah.
I have like not a love hate, but it's just more of like I wish this character had more to do in the movie. Was really
That's
just
fair.
there to move
You
the plot
are
forward.
correct.
I would say
That's fair.
C.
I would say B, but because I really like the performance at
Yeah,
least.
but I'll give it C. I'm with
Okay,
Adam on this
C.
one,
Yeah.
just because I
C
would have
is
loved
fine. C is
more.
fine.
More.
Augustine, you have got the wonderful Chris Messina as Victor Zsasz.
Oh, I think this was a wasted potential of a
interesting.
Zaz character.
Sure.
I liked him.
I did too.
Hit me with it, actually.
Yeah.
This is just
Pick it,
potential
pick
wise.
it, pick
Yeah.
it.
The future Zaz is
Yeah.
a formidable villain for
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
So to put him as a henchman,
Yeah.
I would have liked to see more. So I'm going to put him at C.
I would say B.
B.
I would say B too.
Okay.
Let's put him at B.
Yeah.
I liked that he was in love with Black Mask. I like that.
Kaisi Cinema says this list is wild. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we got
Absolutely.
we got everybody.
We're moving. We're freaking moving.
Adam, you have got Ali Wong's character in Suicide Squad.
How do I feel about this character?
Sure.
I don't really. It's probably one of the lesser memorable characters in the movie for me, and performance was fine. So I would say it's C.
C.
Solid C.
Yeah,
solid
solid
C.
C.
She's
You
there.
know, she
She's
was
there.
Renee Montoya's ex. I would have
Yeah.
liked more of
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
cool. Augustine, you got the dog, the hyena, Bruce.
Fun CG character.
Yeah.
I got nothing wrong with it. Cool
Yeah.
pet.
Yeah.
Cool pet.
I like that it loved Harley. I think that's a B character.
That's a B character.
Oh,
That's a
all
B
right,
character
all right,
for
all
sure.
right,
For
all right.
sure.
Would you agree, Adam?
I would probably say C, but you know it is
Okay.
what it is.
Let's put it in a B. And speaking of Harley Quinn,
Oh, hello.
my girl is next from the Suicide
Oh.
Squad.
Do we,
S-tier
need,
character.
do we even need
S-
to?
no,
Yeah.
Just put her
S-tier
up there.
character.
Just put her up
This
there.
is-
S-tier character.
She actually needs
S-tier
to go
character.
up there right next to Linda Carter
Yes.
because
Yes,
she is.
seriously.
Actually, I'm gonna move my girl over here.
There you go. You do you, boo boo.
Ooh,
You do you,
okay.
boo boo. Adam, you got
Idris Elba,
Idris.
Robert Dubois, Bloodsport. For me, he was an S tier character.
Ooh,
S-tier?
okay,
Performance,
okay.
awesome. Look, really cool. Love the story with him and his daughter.
Yeah,
Loved it. I thought it was really cool.
It was
agree.
good.
It really
All
helped
right.
motivate his character in the
All right.
movie.
I would agree.
All right, S tier.
S tier.
Dang, dude, we're in the James Gunn territory now, so like this is going to be
This is gonna get good.
It's going to be top heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
This is going to be top heavy.
Yeah, we're gonna build up
Augustine,
the top end.
Rick Flag.
Rick Flag was much better than I remember him in the other
Dude.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him an A.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll give him an A.
The,
Yeah.
the
I'll
fight
give
with
him an
him
A.
and Peacemaker
Wow.
at the end was
Yeah.
awesome.
Great fight. Great
really,
fight.
really cool.
I've
Great
got
performances.
Stallone's character King Shark next. I will also put him at A. I'm gonna put him
Yeah.
at A.
I wanted him to be S.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like a little. There was a little bit of. Is this too Groot? Is this James Gunn
Sure.
bringing
Yeah.
that
Right,
kind
right.
of flavor to it?
Grootness in.
And maybe King Shark was maybe a little too dumb to like
Maybe.
exist.
Maybe.
But I love him.
Yeah.
A character.
A
Damn.
character. All right.
Adam.
Let's do A.
David DeSmalcha.
Ooh, David
Polka Dot
DeSmalcha,
Man.
Polka Dot Man. In terms of story, we didn't get a lot of depth, but
Yeah.
I thought the character was such a great sort of like comedic, I don't know, like a support for the rest of the movies.
Just a quirky character.
I would say he's B tier for
Yeah.
me.
I would say B.
Yeah, I like David DeSmalcha and Polka Dot Man was cool. I like that he kind of like redeems himself at the end. He's like, I'm a superhero.
Yeah.
But he's not the central pivotal part of the story, so
Yeah.
I think he lands a B for me.
I would say A. Augustine.
I say B.
Okay, put him in B. I like it.
All right.
Augustine, you have the wonderful Daniela Melchior, who plays Ratcatcher.
Oh, I
2.
like the Ratcatcher.
Yeah.
I like Ratcatcher. I think
Yeah,
that is
she
also
was
an
great.
A character.
Yeah,
I think that
would agree.
yeah,
I would agree
I think
too.
that's a solid A.
A.
Yeah.
she was great as Ratcatcher.
Man, okay, I'm running out of space here visually, my
Yeah,
friends.
you do it. You do it.
Look at you go.
Woo, trying to keep this centered. Okay.
Yeah, there you
we
go.
I'm gonna put Jai Courtney's Digger Harkness, aka Captain Boomerang. I'm gonna put him at B. I didn't like him in the first Suicide
Right.
Squad movie, and the way that James used him in the second was, and also didn't he have a cameo in? What am I thinking of? No,
Flash had a cameo
that's right.
in Suicide
So
Squad.
I'm gonna put him at B
Okay.
because
I would have given him the edge and put him in A because I thought he was probably like one of the funniest
Augustine?
characters in
Give
the
him a
Suicide Squad.
C just because I didn't like the first
B.
appearance of him.
yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's So I'm at
B.
B. I'm at
Okay,
B for him.
We're doing B.
Adam, you've got Thinker next.
Whoa,
Whoa, we just had a little mini earthquake.
we're having an
here.
earthquake right
Is it
now.
happening right now? I felt it too. All right, there
We
we go.
literally just had an earthquake.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
Cool.
That was a little skew.
I was like, is it just me? What did I do?
No, the light started shaking.
Yeah.
Thinker.
Sorry, got a little sidetracked here.
LA,
yeah,
baby.
Peter Capaldi is
LA.
the thinker.
Yeah.
I actually really like Peter Capaldi as the thinker. I like the performance. I like the design. He doesn't have the biggest contribution to the story, but he has a contribution to the story. He's kind of important.
Yeah.
So I would probably put him like at a B level.
Yeah, I'll put him at B as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take B.
He may have molested the starfish. B character.
May have.
Guys,
Alleged.
we've got a super chat here from Star Wars Toy Stories. Love this. Honestly, this makes me want to rewatch the entire DCEU starting right after this podcast. By the way, you should rename the video to ranking every major, minor, and tertiary DCEU character.
I'm going to rename it just for you.
There you go. And Peter Capaldi's always a win. SSS tier. No, I'm not letting my Doctor Who bias influence me here. He's my favorite Doctor. Why do you ask? That's from Senator.
Thank you so much for the support.
Augustine,
thank
you've
you
got
guys.
the great Michael Rooker next as Savant.
I thought the character was fun.
Yeah.
Michael Rooker's great.
Yeah.
Not too much of an attachment, though.
Yeah.
I'll say C.
I would agree with C.
I'll say C.
Yeah?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Yeah.
This is where we get into those Expendables
Yeah,
characters.
exactly.
Suicide Squad.
Exactly.
Sol Soria, played by Elisa Braga. I'm also going to say C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of
All right, I'll
the
take C.
fictional Latin American country that they go
Sir.
to.
Yes, sir.
Adam, you've got
Pete Davidson, Richard Hertz, a.k.a. Blackguard. I thought he was actually pretty funny in the beginning of the movie, but he doesn't really add much
Yeah.
to the story, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say C.
I would say D.
I would say
Sure.
D. I would say D as well.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about that.
It's just like I don't believe that Pete Davidson, as a human being, would be that villain in that. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all.
right. Seems out of place.
Augustine, you got the other bad guy, Mateo Suarez. He was the general.
Who's this guy?
The guy who got he got taken over by the Starro at the end.
Oh, yeah. D.
Yeah.
All right, I would say D.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna give Silvio Luna, the General Presidente. I'm gonna give him C. Harley Quinn killed him. I like that.
Yeah.
He was a dick, and
He was.
you know, it's just that classic bad guy.
C?
Yeah,
Okay.
C.
All right,
C
let's
for
go.
him.
Yeah,
C
yeah.
for him. Adam, you've got the Bloodsport daughter.
I do. Storm Reed as Tyler Dubois.
She was great.
I mean, she's
great.
great. Doesn't have much to do in the movie, but she's a pivotal part of the movie. She's the motivator for Idris Elba's character Bloodsport. So I probably put her like at a B.
I would put her B.
All right.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Knock it out at B.
She's great in The Last of Us too.
Augustine, you got Nathan Fillion's character TDK, the detachable kid.
It's fun.
Little arms.
That was a fun character.
It was
Yeah.
a fun character.
Because it made me laugh, I'm going to give him a B.
I'll give him
I'll
a B.
take, I'll give
Yeah.
a B
I'll take
too.
B.
I'll give
I'll
a B
take
too.
B.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I've got Taika Waititi's character Ratcatcher 1, the father. I will also put him, same thing, pivotal, but not the most in the movie. I'll
Right.
put him at B.
B works.
I like the message he gave to his daughter.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm not mad
Even
about
the
that.
little
Okay.
rat can find a place in the
Yeah.
world.
All right.
Augustine, or Adam, you've got
Sean Gunn
Sean.
is Weasel.
Weasel.
I really liked Weasel. I know he's only
Yeah.
in the beginning part of the movie,
Yeah.
but isn't he coming back in Creature Commandos?
Yes.
So because there's potential for that character, I'll say B.
All right. Augustine,
B?
you've got
B.
live
Yeah.
action Sean Gunn as Calendar Man.
Let me look at this character really quick.
Look at this thing; it's filling up.
Augustine
I
has
would
never
say C.
seen any of these movies.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
It's like Calendar
Yes, I
Man.
have.
Okay. I would agree
I'm
with
just
you.
racking
C.
my brain.
I
That's
would,
a C.
yeah,
I
yeah.
would
That's a
agree
C.
with you.
That's
I
a
would
C.
agree with you for
I don't
Calendar
disagree though with I forget who the person was who super chatted that.
Yeah.
I
Man.
doing this.
Who are these jabronis?
Well, no, not even that. But doing this, I kind of do
Oh.
want to rewatch the DC
Oh, the
Extended
chat
Universe.
kind of thinks that Weasel should be A. What do you
Oh.
guys think? Should we give it to the
No,
chat?
dude, he like 8 kids. That was like
oh,
so,
okay, yeah,
No,
yeah.
don't give him an A.
Okay.
I
That's
will,
fine.
however, the next character I will put in the A is Milton.
Yeah, I don't even remember this character. Was this from the bar?
Milton.
Was Milton from the bar?
Milton. He gets killed, and Harley Quinn's like, "Who's that guy?" And everyone's
Exactly.
like, and then Polka Dot Man's like, "Milton, he was with us," and she goes, "Oh, Milton, Milton was great. Like she loved him."
I don't remember his death scene.
Milton, he was the driver of the van, dude. He was just that
yeah,
bald
yeah,
dude.
yeah. Okay.
Milton, A tier, A tier. Justice for Julio Ruiz,
Okay.
the actor who
All right,
plays
I'll
him.
give him an A.
All right, you got Flula Borg's character next, Adam.
Oh, he was A. He was hilarious.
Oh yeah, Flula Borg
He
was
was
great.
so
Yeah, he was
funny.
awesome.
All
I
right,
really
all
like
right,
Flula.
all right.
We're
He
Get
made an
these
impression. He made an impression.
farts out of
What do
here.
we have? 3 more to go?
Yeah, we're actually
boy.
powering
Oh, we're actually
through
doing
these
okay.
pretty
I think,
good.
Wait,
Oh, 2
hang on.
more.
That can't be right. I know there's more. This messed up. There's more characters after this. A lot more. We got to move fast.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
Yes, there is. I guess they didn't print. Yeah, that's not
There's
the last
a whole
character.
last page.
Bro,
But it's okay because
Yeah.
look. We have.
Do you have the last page?
character? No, the last character we have here is
yeah, because it doesn't have the sequel to Aquaman.
Mark Strong. It's okay. We have the list down here. After
Yeah,
this,
all right.
after these pages, we'll
Okay.
just knock it out. We'll just knock it out.
Easy
Okay.
peasy. So next up, Augustine, you have the woman who knocked out Amanda Waller. This is Flo Crawley.
C character.
C. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to put Mongal in the D category. She's next.
Okay.
I would have liked more with her. I really like Mei Ling. She played her in. She was in the first Wonder Woman, rather. But more of that. Adam, you've got
Bradley Baker, Sebastian. I mean, the rat was cool. I'll give him an A.
A.
He was a great sidekick.
Augustine, are you caught up?
Yeah,
Are you caught up?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I was placing this stuff.
You're good,
But yeah,
you're good.
I would say A. Yeah.
Bro, you get to play Starro the Conqueror.
I loved Star.
I was really impressed.
Me too.
I was really impressed that I was
surprised how
so
cool Starro
shocked.
was.
He just wanted to hang out, bros.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him an S tier. Honestly,
Me too.
Hell yeah. It was good. Starro was cool.
Let's do Starro.
I was shocked that worked.
You know who else is at S tier? The next
Oh my
character.
God, yes, absolutely.
Peacemaker.
Oh, of
Peacemaker.
course.
John
Peacemaker.
Cena. Peacemaker.
S
Going all
tier,
the
baby.
way to
Look
the
at
top,
him.
baby.
Right where he belongs.
Adam, you've got Oscar-nominated Danielle Brooks as Leota
I
Adebayo.
love Leota. I'd also put her in
Adebayo.
S tier.
I'd put her in A.
Okay, I'm not mad about
Yeah,
that.
I think A. I think
She was such a good supporting character in
but I
Peacemaker.
feel like they could have used her a little bit better.
Sure.
In some way.
Yeah.
But she was pretty great.
And you're not wrong. And I think that a couple other characters kind of outshine her a little bit, but
Yeah.
she's still really solid.
All right, Augustine, you've got Vigilante next.
I hated Vigilante at 1st,
Mm-hmm.
but then I loved Vigilante towards the end of it. We're not having another earthquake, Adam. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Vigilante at A.
A.
I think some people are gonna say S, but like you guys
would
wouldn't
say-
say S.
I would say A
I would
or
say
B.
I could go with A.
Let's go with A.
I'd say A.
He's
Yeah.
like he's like too dumb to exist. Like I don't
Right.
believe
He's a little
him.
too dumb to
exactly.
exist.
Exactly. He's
but
just
really
a little
well
outlandish.
played.
Yeah. I think the actor who played him really did a good job of just
Freddie
going for
Stroma.
it. Yeah.
Shakudi Iwuji, Clemson Mern, I'm going to put him at A as well.
I mean, the
Yeah.
acting was
Yeah.
incredible. So
He's
yeah.
amazing.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Noah
There's a reason why
Guzman
he's the high
with
the high evolutionary.
High evolutionary.
Yeah.
the super chat, Noah saying, "Sup, homies, just joining, but just wanted to show love. Thank you so much." For
Can
Hey,
you
hey,
guys
$2 super chat.
Can you guys super chat so it stops earthquaking, please?
Yeah, that'd be
great. Just tell the Earth, give your money
Stop
to
quaking.
Earth.
Adam, you got the villain, White Dragon.
Oh shit, Robert Patrick.
Robert
You know,
Patrick.
I've been watching Reacher season 2, and he's in that.
He's in that.
Damn, Robert Patrick is good.
Yeah, he's good.
He plays this
Good actor.
motherfucker so well. I
Yeah.
might have to go A.
I would also go.
So
I'd also
good.
go
Okay,
A.
yeah, I can.
Augie
I just, I
Smith.
wouldn't. I would.
I hate
maybe
putting
give him
this
a
type
B
of character A, but
because right, the type
Right.
of character, but also the suit design was a little corny. A
Okay.
little corny.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little corny.
You wanna
but
go B?
no, we could still do A.
Let's
we
do
could
A.
still do A because the performance was so good.
Augustine, you've got Detective Sophie Song next.
Detective Sophie Song. Oh, she was the pair of. She was okay. She did her job as a detective.
yeah.
C.
I would agree. Let's also put Larry Fitzgibbon there.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
put both of
Lachlan
them.
Monroe.
CC.
because,
Also in Reacher season 2.
ooh.
Very nice. Yeah, Lachlan. Very nice. Lachlan. Adam, you've got Kia Adebayo next.
Was that
Daniel Brooks' wife.
Leota's wife? Yeah. God, there are some really good scenes with those two characters, but I don't know like how pivotal to the story. I would probably say C.
Let's go.
Middle of the
So we
road.
have 3 C's in a row.
Okay.
Augustine, you now are going to place Jamil, who was the custodian at the beginning who talked to Peacemaker.
Another C, I would say, very middle of the road performance
I'd
and
say
character.
I would say B.
Yeah.
Because he told Peacemaker to also watch white criminals and not just criminals of color. And Peacemaker was like, okay, that's a fair point. He's like, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
B.
Yeah.
B. I'm going to put also,
He's an
I'm
ally.
going to put Judo Master at B. Would
I
have
would
loved.
give him an A.
You wanna give him A?
Hot
I would give him an A
Cheeto
too.
eating.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
All
right?
Just a little squirrely
Yeah,
running
got it.
around.
little
You got
squirrely
it.
dude running around.
Yeah.
Set us up, Adam. Set us up. He's at the A tier. Adam, you've got one of the bad guys played by Christopher Heyerdahl, Captain Casper Locke.
Another very middle of the road
Sure.
character for me. I would say C.
Okay?
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
would agree with that.
That's fine.
If you motherfuckers say anything less than B for Eagly, I'll kill
Oh.
you.
Eagly's S tier.
S
dude.
tier.
Eagly is
Eagly's
easily
S tier.
S tier. What are you talking
S tier.
about?
This is an eagle that hugs.
Yeah.
That's an S tier
Eagly.
character.
Therapy
So
for
good.
Peacemaker.
I know.
Like, yeah, dude.
I've got Dwayne
good luck,
Johnson. That's a D character, my friends. Dwayne
Sorry,
Johnson's
bro.
Black
Dwayne,
Adam.
I'm sorry. That's
D.
an F character for me.
F?
That's a.
Wow.
I seriously did not like that movie.
I like them flying around, grabbing
No.
missiles.
That wasn't up to The Rock though. That was
hierarchy, man. The hierarchy.
The hierarchy. Well,
nothing happened with the hierarchy.
Down.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
F? No, I can't do F.
I would have
Where
to
do you
say,
at?
I honestly,
C?
I would say C.
Then the compromise is D. Plug him in D. Let's move on.
Shit.
Now, Adam, the next one.
Aldous
very
Hodge is
cool.
Carter Hall, aka Hawkman.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just wish so bad that we could get more with this character.
Yeah.
Because I think Aldous Hodge is so good.
Yeah.
The portrayal is really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go B.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Augustine.
Augustine's like
Augustine.
F everyone in this.
This,
movie.
this next one, you got a lot riding on you, my friend.
This was
Pierce Brosnan.
I think
Dr. Fate.
visually better done than Doctor Strange.
Whoa.
Visually, the
Okay.
look,
All
the
right.
Wow.
visuals, the magic. I felt
Cool.
like he was a sorcerer.
Uh-huh.
I
dude.
felt like he was magical. Doctor Strange does some magical things,
yeah.
but dude,
Yeah.
I think this guy's an A character.
S tier.
You think he's S tier?
Yes, dude.
Would you do
Because
S tier?
when he's not in the helmet and it's Pierce Brosnan?
He
that's-
charming
he
as hell.
Okay.
Clean, bro.
Yeah.
S.
Perfect. S tier
yeah.
character. We have a super chat here from Eziak or EZYC. Hey, homies, just joining on. Here's to LA knocking it off with the earthquakes. 20
Hey,
bucks.
thank you so much.
much.
Appreciate it. That's
I was
so
just
funny.
kidding. You don't have to donate to earthquakes.
Adam Smasher. Augustine, we're going to put Adam Smasher at C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
C.
Even D, dude. I didn't even
Really?
like the performance.
Liked him more than Black Adam. You don't like the performance? You want to go D? Adam, where you at? Tie break.
Honestly, I kind of felt like Adam Smasher and Cyclone were D.
Put him in D.
Yeah.
Put him in D.
Sorry.
What do I give a shit? Put him in D.
Sorry.
Put him in D. There we go.
Get out of here.
Okay, this next one, Augustine, you're at Sabak, the bad guy
this
here.
character too. Big monster jumble guy, easily an F.
I
Easily
agree.
an F.
I agree.
Sorry.
I would say the next 2 or 3 characters might be in the same spot.
Yes.
We have the Tomaz mother and son, and then
And the
Karim,
brother.
who was the brother of her.
Yeah.
I would say D.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
D.
They
all
didn't give
three
him
of
an
them.
F.
They were
yeah.
just they were honestly just kind of there
They
to
were just
create
there.
chaos and
Yeah.
just to move the story.
Move the story
Maybe
along.
Karim, the comic relief, might be at a C.
Yeah.
Because he was funny.
He
was
had a funny moment.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even remember
I
what it
can-
was.
I don't either, but I
just
know I
remember
laughed.
How
I
he
did
made me
too.
feel.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the mom and the son at D,
Yeah.
and
Him at
then
C.
him at C.
All
Yeah.
right.
So then it goes back to me. Henry Winkler as Al Pratt. I'm putting him at C just because it's Henry Winkler.
I know.
C.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing that
C.
gets him out of the F,
C.
honestly.
If he was the original Adam Smasher,
Right.
Yeah.
love that. But he was on a
Yeah.
phone. That
Yeah.
sucks. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
there you go. He's
C?
in the movie.
All right, we're doing C.
Adam.
Viola Davis, director Amanda Waller.
We're getting into the good stuff, y'all.
Put her in the S tier.
Thank you. Thank
S
you.
tier.
I think because
Yeah. That's
she
how.
needs to be.
Yes, I agree.
She actually
Absolutely.
needs to be right there.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Next
She needs
one,
to
a
be
little
right
controversial.
there.
Augustine, Henry Cavill, Superman.
Listen,
Yeah.
we talked about this the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit us with it.
I think he's a fantastic Superman. I don't think he was written correctly for what Superman needs to be moving forward.
But does that make him
Yeah.
a good Superman
Yeah.
then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Henry, yes.
Performance good.
Performance-wise.
Right.
Look-wise. He's got the performance and the look.
Yeah.
The
It's
written,
the story. Yeah.
eh.
Okay.
I want to give him an S tier, but I'm going to have to give him an A tier.
I would give him B or C.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The suit in all the movies, great. He looks like Superman, but for me personally, I gave Man of Steel a really big pass because to
Yeah.
me it was like it's the building blocks to becoming Superman.
Yeah.
But then he's supposed to be Superman after that, and he
Yeah.
never really feels like a
And
fully
you're right. He
established
doesn't. You're
Superman
right.
to
You're
me.
right.
So,
I will put him at B.
B. I go B.
I'll agree
Let's
with
go B.
Yeah.
Now this next guy.
That was rough. I hate that.
Super
Superman's my
chat,
favorite.
Super chat, $10 from Easy Rider. Sup, homies? Love the list so far. I think you guys missed S tier character Sebastian the Rat. Correct me if I'm wrong, or y'all
Oh,
can
no, he's
quickly
up
rank
there.
him right now. Yeah,
He's up there? Yeah.
What is he at? A? What
He's
do
in
we put him
that.
at?
He's that really like darker. Oh no, did we put him in A?
Here?
Yeah.
Is this Sebastian the
Yeah.
Rat?
Was he
yeah.
supposed to
You
be
wanna
an
put him
S
S tier? We can put him in S tier.
Okay, we'll
there
drop
you
him
go.
in there.
Hey,
Yeah,
there you
hell
go.
yeah.
And Leppy182 with $20. Stop the earthquake prayer circle with little candle emojis. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Guys, this next one,
It's 7:58. We're gonna have to power through
we're
this
going
bad
through
boy.
this.
All right.
There's we can rank the family sort of together. I think there's a
The
few
Shazamly?
highlights.
I
There's
think
a
the
few
Shazam
highlights,
family-
but I think Zachary Levi Shazam is D.
Oh,
D.
wow.
Yeah. Is that too
Zachary-
low? Is that too low?
I loved him in the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have put him as an A character.
So we're going
and I
C?
hated him in the second one.
Right.
I would have put him as an F character.
Let's go C then.
What do you think,
Adam? Tiebreak us.
I'm fine with C. I didn't like Shazam: Fury of the Gods as much as the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know if that sequel knocked him down that low for me.
You want to go B?
I could deal with B or C.
B?
C.
B or C?
C.
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 Sorry, Adam.
All right.
Now,
C character.
God damn it.
let's go through the Shazamly quick. You've got the Freddy character.
Oh, I loved Adam Brody. He played the adult version so well. I would put him as a A.
Ooh,
Augustine?
I would say B, but I could go with A. I could be talked into A.
I'll give you A. I'll give you A.
All right.
Only if the sister comes along. Augustine, you have Mary Marvel.
Yes,
You got
Mary Marvel. I liked her character. She was college bound. I don't like that she didn't go to college. But I'll give her an A.
A.
Yeah.
I've got superhero Eugene. The rest of the Shazamly, I feel like the issue is I want more.
Right.
So I'm
That's
going
how
to
I
go
feel.
superhero Eugene B.
Okay, I'm not mad about that.
Pedro
Honestly, B also.
B. And then Darla.
I love the kid
Darla.
version. The kid
version of Darla is
the
so
kid is
good.
A,
Okay.
for sure.
So we've got Eugene and Pedro in B. Darla's in A. Now we're into the villains of Shazam: Fury of the Gods. We have the wonderful Helen Mirren. I'm going to go C.
Yeah.
It's Helen Mirren, but that villain was... I'm going to say C.
I honestly feel like the same thing for Calypso C. Middle of the road.
Yep.
Yeah.
Augustine, where are you at with the
that makes sense.
Rachel Zegler character, the third sister?
That makes sense.
C?
C. All C's.
I would say it D for her.
Ooh, that's mean.
I didn't like
Whoa.
Okay, I'm going to go with Adam. I'm going to go
the
with Adam.
performance was good.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I don't think she played it well
we ain't
at all.
got time to mess around, Hector.
I guess not.
We gotta
I
move.
did not like
we
her
gotta
at all.
move.
Jaimin Hansu Shazam, I'm going to go B.
I could go with B.
I'm going to go B.
I'll do B because it's Jaimin Hansu.
To me,
I
he
want
felt
more.
consistent in both movies, and
But
he was solid.
But consistent. Adam, you've got the foster mother, the wonderful Rosa Vasquez, played by Marta Milans.
I loved both of the parents.
Yes.
I'm going to go A.
Ooh.
They were very supportive.
I could take an A.
They were so supportive, and none of these kids are actually their kids, and they would do anything for them.
So, Augustine, are you putting the dad Victor also at A?
Yeah, because they're a pair. They're a duo. They work together. They're a family.
You know who else you could put A? Arms. Amelia Harcourt.
Guns.
Amelia
Guns,
Harcourt.
the real guns.
The real guns
The
in
real
the James
guns.
Gunn's family. Jennifer Holland.
was great.
Amelia
Yeah.
Harcourt. A character.
Yes, sir.
John
A character.
Economos, also A.
A? I'll
Awesome
take it.
supporting
I'll
character.
take it.
He was
I'll
so
take it.
good
I'll
in the
take
show.
it.
Was
I'll
it
take
white pubes or something like that? What was it
Dye
called?
beard.
Guy beard? White
Dye
pubes.
beard.
Dye
beard. There you
What
go.
no pubes? Where are you getting
White
pubes from? My goodness.
His name is
White
White
beard.
Pubes.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
and then Augustine, you're ranking the Mark Strong character Thaddeus Savannah.
C.
I'll give you. I would agree with
okay.
C.
Yeah.
B or
I would
C,
agree
but
with C.
okay, I'll take C.
Give it a
Okay.
C.
So the next, here we go, Adam.
All right.
This is the list.
We're
Right.
getting to the good stuff now.
Mr.
nitty-gritty.
Mr. Mind from Shazam: Fury of the Gods. C.
What a weird character.
Yeah.
What a
D.
weird.
Nothing there.
I would
okay.
say D.
D. Damn.
Yeah.
Put him in D. Put him in D.
All right.
Put him in
There.
D. Augustine, you have Ezra Miller's Barry Allen Flash.
F character. I hated this character. I straight
The
up.
main timeline version.
Yes.
Okay.
I hated all the versions.
I might agree with that, dude. F for Flash.
Yeah,
F for Flash. Do you want to go up to D, C? Where you at? Where you at? Be real.
I mean, I know I'm outvoted no matter what, but I would have said C. I feel like the performance was fine for what the script was, but
Let's
I feel
do
like
this.
the potentiality just wasn't fully
Let's
there.
do this. Let's go C for the first Flash, but the second Flash. Or sorry, D for the first Flash. So the one that's there to the left that's kind of running towards you,
Okay.
that's the one. D. F for the next Flash, which is the not main timeline
Yeah.
Barry, the younger Barry.
In the Batman suit.
Very annoying. Very,
Any version
very annoying.
F. I want to give him a C for potential criminal.
Next we have, well, no, you're talking about, that's ranking Ezra potential criminal.
Yes, exactly.
Michael Keaton's Batman in The Flash.
How do I
D.
rank this?
D.
How do I rank this knowing
D.
that the Tim Burton movies happened?
I
Yes.
love this character.
Ooh.
I
in
love
the Flash
Michael
movies.
Keaton's
Yes.
Batman.
He was the
Okay,
only reason I enjoyed
go,
the movie. I would
go.
give him a B.
You're at B. Adam, what are you? S tier? A?
I'm gonna have to give him a C because as much as I
Oh.
love
C.
Michael Keaton
C.
as Batman, this version didn't
Yes.
totally
Yes.
feel like
Right.
I think
that character.
I think we can all three of us collaboratively knock out the rest of these
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
together. Sasha Kaye, Supergirl, I put her at A. No? B?
No.
Adam.
D.
D.
Easily D.
Whoa. She did a great job.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, but
I didn't like it.
it didn't really add much to the story, and there's no hope there.
Wow. Hope? Yeah, sure there was. No? Too dark? Too edgelord?
I mean, it's not even that. I just like if I'm supposed to,
wow.
if I can't connect to Superman, it's going to be really hard for me to connect to Supergirl.
Yeah. Sure.
And performance-wise, it's fine.
Sure.
But I wasn't like, oh my god, how could they do this? How could they get rid of?
Is this the one you put in, Hector?
Well, show me the thing. I can't see. Show me what are we looking at?
No, it's the one with the red next to Ben Affleck's Batman.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a little.
I
there we
didn't
go.
recognize that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plopper in the C, I guess, or the D, I guess. Sorry, the D. You guys both said D.
Hector can't even keep his words together.
We're wasting time here, bros.
Next up, Ben Affleck's Batman. I would say B or C. He kind of saved it for me in The Flash.
Yeah.
Everybody has talked about how that was Ben Affleck's sort of best perform. Like he really kind of, but he killed people, and he like just what they did with the story. I would say C. Maybe B. Where are you at?
I think Ben Affleck as Batman was so good, and the look was. I don't think the look in The Flash was great, but I think the look in the other movies was really good. It's the killing part of it that kind of knocks it down for me a little. But even so, I would still make him a B.
B for Ben Affleck, Bruce Wayne, Batman.
B for Bruce Wayne, Batman, Ben Affleck.
Jeremy Irons, Alfred. I'd also put him at a B or C.
I put him in an A.
You put him in an A?
Yeah.
Augustine?
Just because of his voice.
Yeah.
He melts me with his voice.
To me, he played Alfred.
Yeah.
And whenever Bruce or Batman had something to say, Alfred always opposed him. He was the only one that told Bruce that Superman doesn't have to be our enemy.
Yeah. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, I would say B or C.
In the first one, S tier.
Yes.
The second movie was so bad that
and then
I have
Justice
to knock
League.
it down to C.
I would say B.
I would say I could give
C?
her a B. I could give her a C, though.
Let's go C.
Yeah.
You've been outvoted, Adam. She's at C now. Kiersey Clemens as Iris West, C. Just fine. Just fine.
Didn't really move the story in any way, though.
Which one's Iris West?
It's to the right of Supergirl.
Yeah, there you go.
There we are.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know who Iris
I don't
West
even know
is.
who that is.
Okay.
I would say D. Just didn't really do anything.
Augustine, what are you at? You
Boom.
already
I'm
moved
gonna
it to
agree
D?
with Adam.
Okay, great. Okay.
We ain't got time to waste, buddy.
Ron Livingston's Henry Allen, that guy right there.
Yep, I know Ron Livingston.
He's going to be C.
Yeah, also middle of the road.
Middle
like
of the
him.
road,
Okay.
C.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Nora Allen, B. I like her. But I
like
didn't
Nora
like the way she was
I do.
using
And
the story
honestly,
the most.
I like the scene at the end with her and Flash.
Yeah, so I would say
enjoy
B.
that.
Augustine?
That moment was very touching. I'll give her a B. Yeah.
B. Then we have the Nicolas Cage Superman on the far left there.
What a waste.
D or F?
That's an F.
F. Thank
Honestly,
you.
can I be
Thank
honest?
you. Yeah.
All these cameos are an F.
Whoa, the Christopher Reeve Superman?
It's not even
all
Christopher
an F.
Reeve.
Yeah,
It's
all
not
an
even
F.
Christopher Reeve.
Do it. And then
Or
the
Helen Slater.
Supergirl,
I will say.
George Clooney.
Yeah.
Boom.
S tier.
Honestly, for me, yes.
George Clooney as an actor, S tier. George
But
Clooney
that cameo
is a cameo in this movie,
because
F
it was F tier because it was such a great F you to the audience.
And it was such an unexpected
And at that
moment.
point, I was like,
It's a
I don't
C.
give a shit. You want to go
I
C?
could say C.
Put him at C.
Okay, we
Yeah.
could do C.
Coming back as Bruce Wayne. He's C. Next, we have Jaime Reyes, the Blue Beetle.
A.
A,
S,
S.
bro.
S,
All right.
S,
To me,
Put him in
he's
the
an
S.
S tier.
Put him in the S.
He deserves to go up here.
And you know
Boom.
what? And you know what? I actually will agree with you because he's coming back.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And he has an
Yes.
amazing family.
Yeah.
Jenny Cord, I would put her at B or A. Jenny Cord is next on the list.
I'd give her a C, honestly.
C?
Adam? I didn't really attach the performance.
You know what? Honestly, I maybe didn't attach to the performance incredibly well, but I will say that she was a really important part of the story, and I would like to
B?
see the potential. Yeah, I would say B.
B. Let's put her at B.
Okay.
We
Sorry,
got a
I
super
already said
chat.
too much.
Super
Yeah.
chat from Senator, $2. Hot take. I never got the hopeful sense from Cavill. Well,
Neither.
that's
That's
where
part of
Cavill's
it,
at.
yeah.
And Brian for $5 said, I missed the stream till now. It's 11 p.m. Eastern time for me. I wanted to offer my insights. I don't know much DC characters, but no Marvel stuff. Should I get into DC? Brian,
yeah, why not?
Brian, you
Dude.
can't just come in at the 11th hour and ask a question
And
like
ask
that.
Literally the
Brian,
11th hour.
Go
I
watch
love
Justice
you, my
League
friend.
Unlimited, Justice League, the animated series, and then go from there.
Felicia coming in with the $6.99.
thank you,
The
Felicia.
homies are S tier.
Homies are
thank
S
you.
tier.
Hey.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Felicia, stop giving us money. You're our
the
mod.
best. You're the best.
Stop
You're the
it.
best.
We should
you.
be paying you.
Susan Sarandon's Victoria Cord. I'd put her at B.
Yeah, B.
B.
Yeah.
Like
Pretty middle of the road.
but
she
like-
played,
but still-
like
she
hateable
played
villain.
hateful white woman
Yeah,
really
really
well.
well.
I hated her so much
Yeah.
that I would give her an A because the performance was done so well.
I'll say B. I would say
B?
B.
Okay,
Yeah.
I could give her a B.
Next, we have Raul Trujillo's OMAC or Carapax. This big robot dude.
man.
I'd put him at B or A.
Honestly, started as like a C for me.
Yeah.
By
As
the
a
end of the
D
movie,
character.
and by the end, I'm like, this is a solid B right
Dude,
here.
Yeah.
the
A?
character building, oh yeah, this is an A
Or an
character
A,
for
yeah.
sure.
A. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Next, we have
Carapax,
Harvey Guillen as Dr. Sanchez. Just kidding. That's not his name. It is Dr. Jose Morales.
Yes.
I wasn't going to say the
Say
full
his full
thing.
name.
We don't have the full. We don't have the time.
Fine.
I would say B.
B
Yeah, I
character
would
for
say
pulling
B.
through. For
Yeah.
pulling through.
Pull
Yeah.
through at the end.
George Lopez, Rudy Reyes. I'm going to say
Hey,
A.
he's an A character. He's
Hey.
A. Alberto Reyes, the dad. Next.
A. That
character.
scene
No,
with
actually,
him.
Without him, we would not have Blue Beetle. So he deserves to be an S tier. Yeah.
You're going to go S tier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That scene
Alberto
with
Reyes.
him.
With him in the death.
And-
I
oh my
rewatched the
God.
movie. I cried.
Yeah.
I didn't cry when we watched the
You're
first
right.
reaction.
You're
but the
right.
second time, oh,
S
dude.
tier.
Our reaction is in the works right now, guys. It's going to
Yeah.
be coming to YouTube. It's going to be coming to YouTube.
What are we saying? S?
S.
I would say S
Yes.
for Alberto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Milagro. I'll give her B.
The mom?
Milagro Reyes.
Yeah,
Sister.
his sister.
Sister
Oh, the
Milagro.
sister.
Yeah.
She was funny. I
Solid
want to give her
support.
an A, but I could give her a B,
B.
too.
Let's
Yeah.
go B.
Yeah.
The mom, Mrs. Reyes, Rocio Reyes.
I think on
Let's
par.
say
B.
B. Yeah.
Nana Reyes.
Okay.
S tier.
S tier.
S tier, my
S
friend.
S
tier.
tier.
Come on, Adelita.
Come on.
Revolutionary,
Okay.
down with
Come
the
on.
imperialists.
Okay. Kicking some
oh
ass.
my God, S tier,
And then
1,000%.
The last in the Blue Beetle is sort of the character of the voice of
Right.
Kaji Da, the scarab itself.
Yeah.
I would say
That's
B.
fine. B.
Yeah.
It's
B.
good supporting.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
Next,
She learned
last movie.
Spanish, so it's great.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She did.
She learned Spanish.
Last movie, we finally get to Jason Momoa's Aquaman.
Lord, can I just put these all in D?
Um,
All
I'm
of them.
going to say Aquaman's going to be a B for me.
Aquaman.
Like, where did we put Wonder Woman? He has to be higher than Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Has to be. Even with how
Well,
bad
Wonder Woman
Aquaman
is C.
2 was.
Yeah.
Then he's either going to be C or higher.
Truthfully, I would
Yeah.
say B because
Yeah.
before Aquaman 2, he would have been in an A or S
Yeah,
category.
dude, he would have.
But
Yeah.
Aquaman 2 really brings him down, so I can go with B for
B.
sure. Yeah.
Patrick
B,
Wilson
Interesting. Okay.
as Orm.
A.
Patrick Wilson, A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
He was
guys.
good.
All
A.
right.
He was
Knocking
really
it out.
solid.
Hey.
Even though the movie was ridiculous, like he still brought the performance all the way through.
Yeah.
Mara, I would say C or D.
D,
Mara.
close teetering on F, bro. I
D,
did
D.
not like this character.
Not my favorite. Like the
Yeah.
look was good.
Look
the
was
performance
great.
was okay. The
Yeah.
story was okay. And then they didn't
Then
use
there's-
her at all in the
yeah,
second
so-
one.
Yeah, I would say D.
D for Mara.
Sorry.
Black Manta, B.
B. Solid B.
I could do B. I could do B.
He had like good motivation, the good
Yeah.
reasonings for
Great look.
great look.
The
Yeah,
look.
the look got better and better.
Yeah.
And Yahya Abdul-Mateen is
Oh, yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, go watch Watchmen. if you
Randall
haven't.
Parks, Dr. Shin. I'd put him at C.
Kind of a
D? You want D? You want D?
C. I think C. Because he
C's
did.
fine. He's very middle
He
of the road.
tried.
He tried. He
Yeah,
tried.
He tried.
Got to give him a C for effort.
yeah.
Dolph Lundgren's character, King Nereus, C or D? You like him?
I liked him in the first one, but in this one
Yeah.
they didn't do much with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
it
know
knocked
what?
it down to a B for me.
Okay.
Or C for me.
I would say C.
Yeah.
Augustine?
C.
C.
Yeah.
Because it's Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Dolph. Come on.
Dolph.
Tamora Morrison's Tom
Arthur
Curry.
Curry.
I'll
Or
say
Tom
B.
Curry.
He didn't really
B.
do anything in the
Yeah.
second
I know,
movie.
I know.
I would say C,
I would say
honestly.
C.
I wanted him to die.
Yeah, honestly. Good motivation.
Hey, we're about to,
But we talked about that.
We're going to get to the character
Yeah,
who I
we're-
really wish died. Tom, let's go
All
C.
right,
Let's
C,
go
yeah,
C.
C.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman's Atlanta, C.
C.
Two
Yeah.
great characters who did nothing in the
No.
sequel.
They try to give her a cool action sequence.
Yeah.
Very clearly
Instead
CG.
they gave her instead they gave her an
It's not
AMC
good.
commercial.
The villain from the second Aquaman movie, Kordax, F.
Oh, didn't
I don't care about him.
Didn't care.
The green,
Kordak's
the
F.
green glowy guy. The
Yeah.
green
Was that
glowy
his
guy.
name?
Yeah.
Kordax.
Kordax.
Get
F.
out of here.
Then we have John Rhys Davies' Brian King on the far left.
I thought
Brian
he was
King.
funny, but
That was fine.
But
B, C or B?
B, C. Very
C
middle of the road.
character, very C.
C.
Yeah.
Very C.
C.
Yeah.
I got my arm ripped off again.
Next,
Yeah.
the character who should have died, the baby. D. C. What do you want? D. What do you want, Augustine?
It was a little too cheesy for me. It was teetering on Flash Baby
Yeah.
because of the
Yeah.
way he was talking to
Yeah.
the fish. And I was
So
not
D?
digging it. D. Yeah.
D.
Sorry,
Arthur Curry
sorry,
Jr.
Arthur, baby.
Should have died. Last two characters, we have Storm the Seahorse and Topo the Octopus. I'd put them both at D or C. I don't know.
Both
What do we
forgettable
want?
side
D.
characters.
D for me.
D.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because they're
Guys.
still not as bad as Jesse Eisenberg's Lex
Yeah,
Luthor.
exactly.
And I think what we can take away from this is
Wow.
Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor is probably the worst thing in the DC.
he is the leader of the F tier.
When you look at the entire franchise
Wow, look at
with
that.
this sort of like bigger picture, it reminds me of the things I loved about it.
Yeah.
The characters and performances I loved. And it
Yeah.
reminds me like, man, this franchise as a whole really whiffed it with so many core
Yeah.
important Lex
Yeah.
Luthor, Joker, Wonder
Yeah.
Woman, Batman, Superman. I'm like, God
Damn it.
damn it.
know.
No Green Lantern. The Flash
Right.
didn't really work.
Yeah.
Like it's a
I think let's celebrate the S tier. I think we got a solid S tier.
Honestly, S through B is those are great characters.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
You could build out. And it's a lot. It's a lot of characters.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
There's like 24, maybe even more.
That's what I'm saying.
That's great.
Make movies from that.
Yeah.
But
I just look at the size of this B, C, and D tier.
I know.
It's huge.
All of this just like wasted potential.
Yeah.
Even the middle of the road stuff, some of them you're like, I could go without it, but some of them you're like, they're essentials.
Isn't it interesting too how some of the characters in our minds were S tier, and then like the sequel came out,
Yeah.
1984, Wonder Woman, or Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and we're like, actually no, like just one movie can really, Shazam 2. This the last year of the DCEU. Kind of rough.
God,
other
really
than Blue
rough.
Beetle, kind of rough.
Yeah,
You're right,
really
you're right.
rough, and it just kind of like it. I don't want to say it soured it. I don't think it necessarily did.
Yeah.
But it makes me feel really weird ending one universe.
Yes.
After 10 years of really not building it up to anything,
Yeah.
and now already resetting it to something else, I'm kind of like, God damn it, the potential.
Super chats here from Mara Lee saying, enjoyed watching Hector during doing his cooking episode. Will there be any more cooking episodes in the future?
Do you want them?
We really want to do more, but yeah.
I got shit I want to cook.
Yeah,
you
for
go.
sure. I think at least we each need to do one.
We'll at least do a
There we
series
go.
where everyone does one,
Yeah.
and then if people really love it, then we'll do more.
And then
All
the
right, guys.
last super chat here from Gurinder saying, am I hearing of a Justice League animated series watch along to go with X-Men and Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes? I have my dreams, LOL.
Oh my God.
That's our dreams too.
We've been talking about it for a long time.
Yeah.
But fitting it into the schedule is a whole nother thing.
I know.
So.
But you know what?
Hey.
This was a lot of fun.
This was
This was a
100%,
really, really good
100%.
time.
And guys, the list is done.
Yes.
But this one's just for me. That one's just for me. I'm moving Diablo there, right
where
next
was he?
to.
Where was
he
he?
was in D tier.
Oh, you moved him down to F?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right next to
Whatever,
Jesse
dude.
Eisenberg.
Whatever.
No, but that
That's
was just
fine.
for me. That one's just for me.
That's
So
fine.
we'll put him
That's
back there.
fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching long. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a little chaotic. We had to run through all these characters as fast as we could.
And we had an earthquake.
We had an earthquake. We're about to go watch Morbius.
Somebody clip that.
Someone send us a fucking prayer because I can't believe Hector's having us watch this movie.
We're
again.
watching Morbius now.
Oh my God.
It's
Yay.
Morbid
Hey,
time.
we love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you
you.
for everyone who donated and tipped. Even if you didn't, I still love you no matter what. We still love you. Go check out everything that we're doing on both channels. There's a lot of stuff. So much stuff on Patreon. If it's not on YouTube, it's more than likely on Patreon. And if it's not on Patreon, I don't know when we'll get there. It'll get there eventually.
Soon,
and if it's not on YouTube, stay subscribed. All right?
Yeah.
Love you. Good night.
Bye.